Hello and welcome. It's time to play a game. Let the game begin.
Welcome, me hearties. It is time to start this game. All right. Ubisoft. Anvil. I wonder if it's licensed or if it's their own engine. Showing all the different periods he's been in. Yep. It's a work of fiction, and its similarities to actual persons, past, present, or future, is purely coincidental.
Entering image calibration. 4 out of 6 toggle. HDR. On.
Off, thank you. Sensitive content on, free jump. Advanced parkour enables side ejects and back ejects from any height, including non-targeted jumps into the void. Enables parkour down. Control side ejects for finer side eject control. I'll just leave it for now. Subtitle display. That's better. A group of common settings to reduce intensive motion and camera effects. Yeah, I don't want that on. I don't like shaking and stuff like that. Camera follow off. Can you customize this? Yes. Field of view. Adjust horizontal field of view. Increasing this value may affect performance. To avoid stretched looking image, a lower value is recommended when playing on a multi-monitor setup. So the camera's further back, that's good. Motion blur camera dot. Lock on camera. Default to lock on an enemy. Proximity move to switch targets. Automatically locks onto nearest enemy. Default. Camera follow. Allow the camera to automatically follow your character's movement during normal navigation and parkour. When off, the camera will only follow your character when sprinting on specific parkour surfaces. Swimming. Toggle dynamic blurring and distortion. Nah. I gotta hold it. Right. Connecting online. We need to collect online for a single player game. That's just dumb.
Welcome. A beautiful place, isn't it? The fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you.
Really?
It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past. Your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense. Wander. And connect.
Huh.
Like grains of sand.
It's glitching.
As rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today. Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you you. New memory streams are activating now. Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world. Follow the trail and will be untouchable. Welcome to the dark.
Database is corrupted. Golden Age of Piracy, risk it all. Edward Kenway abandoned home to chase a dream of gold and glory in a world ruled by greed and gunpowder. Only the daring survive. Brotherhood of Outlaws, stand with legendary pirates and free men who refuse to kneel. Share in their raids, rivalries, and rebellions as you build a name that echoes from Nassau to Havana. The Caribbean awaits. Explore tropical islands, bustling ports, and deadly waters stalked by enemy frigates. Command your vessel, hunt treasure, and challenge empires. In this age, freedom is won. Progress each memory block to complete sequences and earn keys to spend in the exchange. I'll do it to my monitor's refresh rate. Enable dynamic resolution to automatically adjust the game's resolution in real time. No. Upscaler. DLSS quality. Actually, then I need to... I don't know, it'll do it internally, I reckon. Frame gen. Why can't you change the fucking amount? Oh, you have to apply first. 6 times. Motion blur off. Hell no. Camera effects. Nah. Chromatic aberration. I don't want that either. Extended. Look at that. The water's better. BVH, the geometry placed in the ray tracing world. Okay, restart the game then. Why do we have to restart? Probably has to load a different amount of files. Can you skip this shit, man? I'll just benchmark it and see how it goes. Rough idea of how the performance is. Looks like between 50 and 100-ish. Oh, nice. Look at that, bro. No worries at all. Looks wonderful. Average FPS. Glorious. The 1% lows are quite low, but what a world, eh? Average FPS is over 200. I wonder if you can go extra full screen, because I don't know if borderless is that or not. It's rendering at actually 2560 by 1440, upscaling to 4K, 3840 by 2160. I guess it steps down one stepping of resolution when you set it up. So if it was 2560 by 1440, it would actually render at 1920 by 1080. And if it was 1920 by 1080, it would be what is it? 1280 by 720, and so on. Wonder if we can reach 300 frames, eh? Very close. Dips here and there. The water is the best, I reckon. Not to the quality of Crisis, but still pretty good. Wow, look at that. Maximum frame rate, 331. Power. Save report. Okay. No. Could do that later. Foley. I put the music to about 60. What's the other key then? Kidding me, V's used for something too? What is it? Eagle Vision. All these games wouldn't be in here, would they? This is the one right here. I already read all this. Ah. Let's just leave it on normal since I've never actually played a Assassin's Creed game before. Oh, that ringing in the ears, man. That sucks. Dinner's ready? Take the wheel. What? Damn, this is killer. Did I hit it? Does the line have to be in the center? Oh, ship's gone. Got him. That should be him gone too. This definitely should be gone now. Fucking hell, bro. This ship's got a fucking bloody armor or something. Yeah. We made it. Mongrel! You mongrel! Arrgh. What a intro.
Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right, no more than 2. Promise me.
Oh, that was a memory. It's a memory within a memory. Inception.
Sod it.
Wow. This is pretty nice. Can you climb on the, can't climb on the wood. What a nice lagoon blue colour. Land ho! Oh, there's someone else washed up. Some crabs there for lunch, eh?
It was good for you as well.
Havana. I must get to Havana.
I'll just build us another ship, will
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Is that a lot? Don't even know what currency that is.
Keep talking.
Oh, won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Ah, not so quick. Uh-huh.
Fucking pirates.
Your gun's waterlogged.
I want you to sneak free. Follow and I'll kill you.
Where's a pistol? Here. You can't pick it up. Cue music. Wasn't Z sheath? I'm pretty sure. Or was there a sheath at all? Nope. Oh, you gotta hold it. Can I? You can't make it toggle. Wait. One of the other keys I wanted to... No, doesn't matter. Oh, where'd they go? I want to kill a crab. I can at least pick up the coconut. No. Oh, it's got the weight to it when you're in the water. You can't jump when you're in the water.
We could work together on this.
He's long gone, man. Who are you talking to?
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start.
Oh shit, bro. Nearly fell off the fucking bridge.
It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Breathtaking. Can you jump in there? Take a swim. Oh, hell yeah. Ah, lovely. Little spot. Wow, this is something else. What's it having lunge underwater? You can't lunge underwater. Spice and wine. What's the key for the inventory? There is no inventory. Who's supposed to know what you're carrying then? I gotta say, Ubisoft, for all the shit you put out, this is freaking quite good. Oh, hang on. Here's a spot. Yes. You can smash some stuff, not everything though. Money? Reels, 60. Didn't smash the bottle. Can't crouch attack. Wheels. What is this, man? Why let me go over there? Sort of like a little bit sticky to the things. climb this thing here, see if... Hang on a minute, no. This is where I need to climb. Why do people just leave money laying around? It's kind of odd. Huh. Sneaking. Is that coconuts? Or whatever, melons? Yeah. Can't pick them up though. There's got to be something big in there though. Cross.
Looks to be something in.
Bit of grog, eh? Oh no. It's a map. The observatory. For several days I stayed with my captor Balaam, asking him all manner of questions, and he asking the same of me, and all the while I wondered what fate he intended for me. At last, on the 7th day, I revealed what lay heavy on my heart. What do you want of me, sir, that you keep me prisoner so? And at this, Balaam laughed and answered, You are no prisoner, sage. You may take your leave at any point. Only tell us where you wish to be dropped, and if it be in our power, we shall transport you thence. This answer surprised, then angered me. Why then did you spirit me away with such a diabolical method? Kidnapped, no less. And said he in answer, Your master hosted a Templar, and may now be one himself. Such men are not to be trusted with a prize so valuable as you. Steer clear of them, for they seek the knowledge that hides in your mind, your dreams, your memories, and the location of a place once dear to you, the observatory. This word rang in my ears, for I had heard it before, another memory from a time long ago. And what do you desire of me, sir? I'd asked him. Would you steal the secrets buried within me too? Balaam smiled. I would not shun them, but to share them is a point for you to decide. Your secrets are your own and yours alone to lend. Whoa. You dive down here? You can't. Probably too shallow then. What is this? Can't I go here? I have to go up there or what? You gonna let me up this fucking log or what the hell? Okay, guess I have to go up here then? Wow, this is quite interesting. Freaking barriers in the way, I can't move. Here. No. This way. That's right. Why did you jump over here? I want to jump across to the other side. These controls are a little bit strange. Climb up the log, bro. What the fuck? I did it just before. What the fuck? This way? Oh my god. Look. This is strange as fuck, man. Alright, fine, then we'll go back. So let me jump over here. Okay, that didn't really help much. We'll just keep doing that. I jumped on it before, why won't I do it now? There it is. No. I want to jump across to that beam. Maybe that's not where you're supposed to go then. Are you serious, bro? This is an open world and you can't even go here. Fuck me. This is very strange. No, don't go in the fucking hay. Nothing. Guess you can't loot it then, huh? How is it you can't climb things? This game has parkour, yet you can't even climb a bit of a hill. This way. Edward found himself in a bit of trouble. His only aim is to survive against all odds and all attacks. It's up there. So there's somewhere in this area. Ooh. Nice. I wonder how do I get up there to get across that rope? Wow, this is very limiting. Okay. When I go, it shows us back this way. He's got to be hiding somewhere then. Can I get out of this? Okay. It doesn't show me nothing at the moment. Oh, what is the eagle here? Unsynchronized viewpoint. Not here. There's not many places you could be here. Oops, need to put it back on. Couldn't be in a barrel, could he? Surely not. Find him. Fucking hell, bro. Over there, perhaps.
Poor kid. Where's he running to?
Ah. It's gotta be this way. Yes. Fucking hell, bro, I'm gonna be rich. Might be some stuff under here, huh? No, it doesn't look like it. Spice and wine. Nice. Was that a gator in there? Oh no, it's just a barrel. I was going to say, if it was a gator, I'll be already dead. No. Details. Yeah. Spice. Nutmeg, cinnamon, Jamaica, pepper, and ginger are key Caribbean commodities often worth more than gold. Used for treasure dealer transactions and Kenway's fleet missions, spice can be sold for a good profit in all stores. Rum. Wine. Wines like Madeira and sack are status symbols for the wealthy. That makes them unprofitable drinking, but good for trade. Used for treasure dealer transactions and Kenway's fleet missions, wine can be sold for a good profit in all stores. Oh, where's the spice? Oh, that's the spice. Animus. What's all this? Rewards. Headgear. Edward Kenway's hood. Raise your hood and let the wind fill your sails. Launch Assassin's Creed Shadows to consult the detailed stats of this item. 600 data fragments. Anomalies. Connor's outfit. The robes worn by Edward's grandson, the master assassin, Raton Hackathon, colloquially known as Connor. Altair's swords. Legendary cutlass. Heavy strike. Hold. hits multiple enemies in the arc. A pair of swords once owned by the legendary assassin mentor Altair ibn al-Ahad. Acquire. You don't have enough keys. Was it Ezio's swords? No, how is Shadow Blade? Dark Animus Corsair Hull. Corsair Figurehead. Scarred Rigging. Storm and Sails. Old mate had his last coconut. Reels. How do you get in this door up here? Doesn't look like you can. What was that thing I just picked up? Something with red. Codex. Ooh. The observatory. Oh, wow, man, look at this. Pieces of art collection. Oh, I haven't collected anything yet. I thought you already had some in there in your thing. I don't know. Ship models. So these are nothing. Shanties. Oh, there's quite a few shanties. Where am I to go? What's the famous one? No. Let's see. No. Well, does it play the song? Oh, it goes back to the start. How do you play the song? Oh, oh well. Jungles, rainforests in the West Indies and throughout the tropics are filled with lush foliage and wildlife, dark, dank and teeming with life. They provide ample stealth opportunities and innumerable ways to die. Notable examples: Principe, Isla Providencia. Law. Golden Age of Piracy. While piracy has existed in most places across history, the Golden Age of Piracy refers specifically to a period between the 1650s and the 1720s, when global circumnavigation, the discovery of the New World, and increasingly wealthy international trade across largely lawless, unpatrolled seas ushered in a period of unprecedented opportunity for pirates. The harsh conditions aboard most colonial ships were common. Sailors were badly paid and often press-ganged, indentured, or convicts, could lead to mutinies with entire crews turning outlaw. In many cases, piracy was not only the natural but the only choice for these crews to survive. War of the Spanish Succession. In 1701, Europe became embroiled in the War of the Spanish Succession to determine who would rule the Spanish Empire after the King Charles II died childless. On one side were the Bourbons of France and Spain, on the other the Austrian Habsburgs and its allies like Great Britain. The war spilled out of Europe and across the world, including the Caribbean. When the war ended, many British privateers were left unemployed and so turned their wartime talents to piracy on the high seas. Des Barons des Pontis floaten wie in der Bay von Gibraltar Gefelagen den 20 Mart 1708. Not sure what that means. Pirate articles. Hang on, what is it? Unlike merchant ships, navies, or even privateers, pirate crews did not serve under an authoritarian ship's captain who had the final word on the ship's discipline. Instead, pirates enjoyed an informal form of democracy, electing their own captains and abiding by informal agreements known as pirate articles or articles of agreement. These codes, whether written down or not, governed the shipboard discipline, the election of a captain, and the division of treasure. Typically, each crewmate signed the ship's articles, or at least made their mark, and swore to uphold the agreements. Those found guilty of various offences by their peers could be marooned, killed, hauled, or even tossed into the sea. Pirate round. The Cape of Good Hope. This sailing route around the Cape of Good Hope off the southern coast of Africa was a favoured journey for ambitious pirates throughout the golden age of piracy. After rounding the stormy cape and taking shelter on the shores of Madagascar, pirates would then sail north, targeting wealthy trading vessels from all nations carrying the treasures of the East, such as silk, spice, and gold. Jolly Roger. I reckon that's from one of the original books. The classic pirate flag is a black ensign with a skull and crossbones. Although various designs existed, and some were blood red instead of black, the term Jolly Roger was popularised by Charles Johnson's A History of the Pirates, but it could also be known as the Death's Head, Old Roger, or the Black Flag. The fearsome design encouraged merchant ships to surrender without a fight. Rum, me hearties. Look at this. Just slobbering it, and this guy's throwing up already. This strong alcoholic drink originated in the Caribbean colonies as early as the 16th century, made by fermenting sugarcane. It quickly became a major trade good and a linchpin of the so-called triangle trade, linking Africa, New England, and the Caribbean plantations. Mixed with beer and water, it could be called grog and used as a ration aboard sailing ships. Shanties. Sea shanties are work songs sung by gangs of sailors to help coordinate group labour, especially with sails and rigging. The songs take the form of a call and response, with a soloist leading the song and the bulk of the sailors echoing back the chorus. Lyrics were fluid and multi-sourced, often referencing popular music, folk tunes, and the everyday realities of a sailor's life. Naval combat. Move the camera with the mouse to select between front, rear of your ship. To blind fire the side's primary weapon, hold to activate aiming mode, during which you can adjust. I didn't realise you could just shoot straight away. When in aiming mode, press or hold to fire round shots from your broadside cannons. Look down the ship's bow and press Left mouse to fire chain shots. Orient your camera toward the rear of your ship and press to launch fire barrels from the stern. Hold Q to enter mortar mode, then press left mouse to fire mortar bombs. When a weak spot on a ship is revealed, hold shift to fire the swivel guns. Your ship can dash straight into enemy ships. In order to deal damage with R, hold space to brace your crew and have them take cover from enemy fire. Once you have unlocked a weapon secondary firing mode, tap E to toggle between its normal mode and secondary mode. Allies. Caroline Scott, born 1691, died unknown. Daughter of Emmett and Elizabeth Scott, Caroline was born in Bristol, England, to a prosperous family of merchants and civil servants. Given a modest education by her father, she furthered her own studies in her own way, taking time to read as often as her familiar duties allowed. Splitting her time between this and helping her mother manage her father's affairs, she grew into a confident and level-headed woman with more skills and intelligence than her situation allowed her to exercise. Caroline first met Edward Kenway outside the Ayalud Shillerlog in the aftermath of a drunken altercation. She had arrived to fetch one of her servants and there found Edward escorting the woman from the clutches of one of Bristol's more notorious cads. Thankful for his kindness, Caroline agreed to a second meeting on more equitable terms, hardly thinking a romance possible. And yet, against most odds, that is just what happened. Edward and Caroline grew quite close and soon fell in love, quite much to the dismay of her father. Emmett Scott had already promised his daughter to the son of a wealthy East India Company executive and made his displeasure apparent at every turn. But all his noise was to no avail. Caroline and Edward were married in 1712. For a time it seemed as though this odd pairing might produce a lasting union, but Edward's deep love for his wife was offset by his uncouth habits and reckless attention to responsibility. Not content to live a life of middle-class drudgery, Edward dreamed large and fixed on the idea that he could sail to the West Indies and fight as a privateer against the Spanish, or barring that, buy some land and sow a sugar plantation. Caroline tried to dissuade her husband, but to no effect. Edward Kenway, 1693, 2 years older than her, born in Wales, died unknown. Edward James Kenway was born on the 10th of March in Swansea, Wales, to Bernard Kenway of Manchester and Lynette Hopkins of nearby Cardiff. By Edward's 10th birthday, his father had moved the family to a small farm just outside Bristol, a nearby port town in the southwest of England. This relocation had a depressing effect on young Edward's mood. He grew restless from a lack of contact with old friends and struggled to find an outlet for his limitless energy. By his teens, he was spending more and more time in the city away from his farm, where the lure of excitement overrode prudence. By age 16, he had substituted a career as a successful farmer for a life of hopeless tomfoolery, frequently shirking his responsibilities to his family in favor of rough company. In late 1711, at the age of 17, Edward met Caroline Scott, a woman of modest but steady means. Their friendship began cautiously, as Caroline's hand had already been promised to the boorish son of a wealthy East India Company executive, but Edward's charms eventually won out, and he and Caroline were married within a year of their meeting, a union that angered her father and got the whole of Bristol talking. In the earliest months of their marriage, Edward resolved to do well by his wife and provide for her, as he believed a man in his position should, but his grandiose dreams and exaggerated opinion of himself prevented him from taking immediate responsibility for their well-being, and after only a year he had stumbled back into his worst habits, drinking, fighting, and idleness. It was in this dark period that Edward revived an old idea of joining a privateering fleet sailing for the West Indies with the aim of making war against the Spanish and collecting unchecked sums of gold and cargo. This, he told his wife, was their path to quick riches. Being a sensible and prudent woman, Caroline discouraged these fanciful ideas. By the summer of 1712, Caroline understood that her husband's departure was inevitable. She wanted no further part of his reckless plan, and so left him to live with her parents. Stunned by this sudden turn, Edward was determined to earn his fortune fast and prove himself as capable as he always claimed he was. He left for the West Indies barely 1 month later, where he soon fell in with the privateer Benjamin Hornigold and his quartermaster Ed Thatch. Edward spent the first half of 1713 sailing with these two seasoned sailors on regular sweeps of the Windward Passage, but that year fate threw him another upset. With the signing of the Treaty of Utrecht, all hostile actions between the major empires came to an end, and the prospects of British privateers dried up. Now poor, unemployed, and thousands of miles from home, Edward and his colleagues settled on the island of New Providence in the Bahamas to reconsider their options. These were fanciful days for Edward. He discovered in the small town of Nassau a life of quite unlike that which he had left behind. The atmosphere of wild and noisy freedom in this small stateless encampment overwhelmed and captivated him. The drinking, the gaming, the women, the aimless desire to simply live as one pleased, and yet as carefree as he was, his beloved Caroline was never far from his mind. If he could make something of himself in the West Indies, working a sugar plantation, perhaps he might win her back after all his time away. But in absence of true conviction, habit takes hold fast, and it was only a matter of time before Edward set back out to sea with his mates to live the life they knew best. No longer privateers, legal and sanctioned, but as pirates, now with nary a whit of loyalty to kin and country, earning his fortune by the sword and pistol, and praying his end was never too near. Enemies: Abel Brahma, born unknown, England, died 1715, Cape Bonavista. Abel Brahma was captain of the Jacobite, a pirate brig operating in the Caribbean around 1714. He arrived in Nassau in January that year, when he gained the immediate dislike of the pirate Edward Thatch, who advised Edward Kenway against associating with him. In June of 1715, Brahma's ship was travelling past Cape Bonavista in western Cuba with Kenway on crew, when it was attacked by the Royal Navy frigate HMS Intrigue. Despite demasting the British vessel during the battle, the Jacobite's magazine was set alight. Before Brahma could order his crew to douse the flames, an assassin named Duncan Walpole, who had been passenger aboard the Intrigue, killed him. Abel Brahma was known to be a harsh and cruel man, fond of personally flogging his crew and marooning others, an act he called making a man a governor of his own island. Kenway later observed that nobody but his own mother was going to mourn our captain's passing. Duncan Walpole, born 1679, died 1715. Second cousin to Robert Walpole, Britain's first Prime Minister, Duncan was raised in relative comfort and ease until his 18th birthday, whereupon he joined the British Royal Navy as a midshipman with dreams of becoming a full officer. His immoderate temper and his impulsiveness, however, stymied a swift ascension, and he grew impatient with his progress. After 3 years, his interest in the Navy had dwindled to nothing. With his heart set on finding a post with the East India Company, he had a chance meeting with a fellow sailor whom he had come to respect and admire, and it was this sailor who introduced Walpole to the Assassin Order and all its teachings. Leery at first, Duncan soon took to this secret order with a fervour and drive that he had not known in the Navy, and as his skills increased, so too did his reputation. But his temper and impulsiveness, coupled with a growing arrogance, were always a liability, and he was known for his frequent clashes with the elders of the British Assassin Order. Still, he was a valuable asset to the order, so much so that in 1714 his mentor asked him to sail for the West Indies, rendezvous with the Brotherhood there, and meet with their mentor Tabai. Walpole accepted this position with eagerness and departed within the month. The assassin in England never heard from him again. Ships. The Jacobite. The Jacobite was a brig captained by the pirate Abel Brahma. Him. It was destroyed in battle with the Royal Navy frigate HMS Intrigue off the coast of Cape Bonavista. Frigate. The frigate was a class of warship bearing 3 masts and among the most well-armed in operation throughout the Caribbean, a show of greater man-of-war. Cutter. That was a small one. The cutter was a small watercraft armed with 1 or more guns for the purpose of bombarding coastal targets or harassing larger warships. Rabbit. Rabbits are most commonly found in Nassau, Kingston and Corozal. Supposed to say found. Capuchin monkey, iguana, hutia, ocelot. Oh yeah, pig. White jaguar. Ooh. Another pig. Wow, that's nice. Oh. The other corruption. Oh, so many animals. Damn, son. Manta ray. That's deadly shit, man. Oh. Definitely don't want to go near one of them. Oh, they're just still there. Can't loot that. Wonder why I couldn't loot that one down below. Can I drink it? I want to drink it, man.
Might have left something behind.
Treasure map. How the fuck are you supposed to get in there? The treasure map is this way. Can you climb this pole? That's as far as you can climb it. Maybe there's a passage underground. Wait a minute, wait. Can I click on it to track it? Yes. 29 meters.
Forget what I said. We can start over.
What do I want to do? I want the treasure map.
This one vanishes into shadow.
I want that freaking treasure map, man. Possibly an underground cave. Doesn't look like it. Well, let me climb. Oh. So it's getting further and further away from the thing. There's no way through there. No matter what you do, it won't let you go. Guess I'll just continue the quest there.
And now we've drawn swords, mate. I'm beginning to think you're not keen on my aid.
My business bears greater purpose than a thief like you could comprehend. I warned you.
Why the ill temper? Hiding something? We don't have to fight. Let's make a deal.
Filthy cutpurse!
That looks painful.
Die, you leech!
That knocked your head off.
Not good enough.
Oh, damn. Right in the gut. Take his coins, right? Or whatever he's got in the bag. Is that a jewel?
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the
Gonna take his
information you
clothes.
desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
That's why you need subtitles in case of a different language.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
I want that treasure map though. Thank you for the follow. Glass
Now to
cube.
find my way off this bleeding rock.
T. Raise lower hood. Yeah, I like the hood up. Looks cool as. Treasure map is all the way over here. How am I supposed to get that though? I was actually going to get a pirate hat and a eye patch. The trouble is, wouldn't be able to see properly. My depth perception would be off, and I wouldn't be able to aim properly. I'm going back to the where I can get the treasure map. Why does this hat come off? Don't do that. His clothes look, which character? Edward Kenway. Need to go up here. I smell a bot. $30 meters. Aha! Oh no, I was already up there. Thought I found some other area. Found a chest though. Reels. How much do I have? 1501. Blood vial retrieved from Duncan Walpole. Just a blood sample. How do you break this freaking... Can I climb up there? Should be able to climb over this, man. What the hell? Maybe I have to come out from this side here. What's this here? Someone's name came up. Underwater chest. How can I get in there, man? Sort of. Come on, man, you gotta let me up here. She just doesn't want to fucking grab it. Fuck me. What is this stupid invisible barriers, man? Can you get the fuck off here now? What the fuck? Can't get off here. Wow, first you can't get on, then you can't get off. Fuck. I'm stuck, bro. Okay, now, bro. How dumb is that? So frustrated when I can't go where I want to go. It's probably that chest I just looked at in the codex. trinkets and accessories that can be equipped. This diamond trinket is as tough as nails and as hard as a rock. Oxygen drains slower while diving underwater. Excellent. Can you zoom it? You can't zoom it. It's not bad at all.
Too slow. Easy.
Hitman style, bro. Dump him in the fucking grass. Remedy, what is that? Feed. There you go, little buddy. And carry this guy or what? Guess not.
By God's grace,
You saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
Just gets in with his clothes, no worries, bro. Let's see what we've got over here. A pile of crap. The camera's a bit weird. Alright, let's go.
No thanks to you lot that I'm back. You can thank Duncan here. Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll be fine.
If you are so inclined, you may steer her yourself. My helmsman and quartermaster were among those killed.
Hello, chaps.
Ready yourselves, lads. The Spanish Navy hunts in packs, and we make for Havana.
Ahoy!
Has a good feel. We'll first strike to half sail to get ourselves moving.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
Flamingos. Very nice. Oh, damn. Wind is a bit stronger here.
There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Why can't I get off? I want to explore. Really?
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Oh, what a magnificent creature!
You don't piss it off.
natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Ooh, a horse on the front. How am I going to get that treasure map now?
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
Awful. Huh. Interesting way of pronouncing it.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hambus. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you're
Havana. There were several attempts to found a town near the Havana Bay in the early 1500s. A settlement was established by the Spanish conquistador Diego Velázquez de Celular around 1514. The city sits on a bay that opens to the Gulf Stream and thus became a natural stopping point between Europe and the Americas. In the earliest stages of the golden age of piracy, Havana was burnt to the ground by French corsair Jacques de Sorez. By the 1700s, Havana had become a large, heavily fortified port city where Spanish treasure ships would dock their way to Europe. Pirates lurked on the approaches to the city, hoping to capture these same ships.
While I conduct my meeting.
Oh. Okay.
It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink. Gracious. What a revolting sight.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank. Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
You've already got heaps of it.
What's in your mind then?
General store. British Cutlass. Heavy strike, hold. Hits multiple enemies. 4 more damage. Bones.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do it.
I gained some as well. Spanish Empire. Already a global power, the Spanish defeated powerful adversaries such as the Aztecs and Incas in the Americas by exploiting existing conflicts and rivalries between tribes and nations between the 15th and 18th centuries. Acquisitive and protective of the supply of precious metals its new colonies afforded it, the Spanish Empire enthusiastically participated in the Atlantic slave trade and defended its trade routes aggressively. Even after its defeat in the War of the Spanish Succession, the 18th century was nevertheless one of prosperity for the Spanish Empire, as their trade reputation grew steadily under Bourbon oversight and continued to grow at an extraordinary rate until the 1780s.
Oh, Pufferduff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
Finally, we get to climb some shit.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
I'm basically on it. Oh, how do you synchronize then? Oh yeah, bird's eye view. Oh, Spanish music. Jeez, I'm getting a little bit dizzy from that.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
I can't breathe.
Here I come.
I think my heart stopped.
Let me take your mind off of
You call this running? Fucking come on, man, faster.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor. I'm close. robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends. That's a heavy purse, Mr. Bonnet.
Just toss him into the shit.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Ah! Did you catch that rogue?
Aye. And I'll be buying the first round with the money I pulled off him.
Oh! Wonderful.
This
First my
guy's pretty
ship,
funny.
Then my purse. It's twice you've saved me now, Duncan.
And don't forget your skin. Save that too.
Yeah, thrice then. Very good.
Out of the way!
Oh, my word! Havana grows livelier all the time.
Each funster we meet makes me more impatient to drink. Come on.
Ah, this is the spot.
The sea has much to offer, but a popping tavern always draws me back to shore.
Hopping, yes. I would normally prefer to conduct my affairs somewhere quieter.
A bit of a dance party going on here.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Hey, I warned it. Now here's an animal, no mistake. You give as good as you get.
Fucking bitch slapping me, man.
You'll have to hit harder than that. One more. Come on! You want a dust up? I'll give you one. I'm still standing.
Yeah.
You're not leaving me?
I'll catch you up.
Perro inglés!
Look again, lobcocks. I've had all I can drink at present, lads. You go on without me. Hopefully, Steed wasn't pinched by those guards.
Got no health. Aren't they just? The guard is snooping around still. Basilica Menor de San Francisco de Assis. That's a cathedral, a dominating presence on Havana's Plaza de San Francisco. The Basilica Menor de San Francisco de Assis dates from the 1580s. Originally a statue of Saint Francis of Assisi stood atop the bell tower, but this was blown off in a cyclone in 1846. Baroque features were added to the basilica in 1730. Wow.
De manjares engendrados, que nos agrado a Juan.
Wow, the water interacts properly. 42 meters. Be up here somewhere. Probably on top of the cathedral. Yep, this is it. Wow, look at that, man. Beautiful sight. And my health is back to full. Can I save now? There's a yellow. Oh, I think that was the treasure map, right? I need some health. Well, fuck you then. Bit of drunk happenings.
Alright, that'll do.
You can't go inside though, huh?
Hey, más cuidado, borracho.
Why did I trust you? Calm down, he's fine.
It's the orange. Yeah. There's a. I'm gonna get that.
That coin's good here, Cap.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One to put another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal done, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Come on, let's give ear to their talk and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you?
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight. Quiet!
Nice.
That's very good.
Need to stay out of sight.
You there! Stop! Get him! Keep up!
down, man. What the fuck are you doing? Fuck's sake, man. Don't mind me, people. I'm just trying to hear what he's saying.
Exijo una disculpa.
The maps I put hope this sort of governor Torres have been seized by guards, find where they have been taken and recover them. So you can share screenshots with other people.
This Captain Mendoza plans to move our goods. Can't have that.
I've never seen a hanging before. Barbaric. Rather to watch.
Not this time, mate. Better if you stay out of sight.
Yeah, of course, of course. Someone needs to be at the ship. Should they return the goods?
Orders from Captain Mendoza to take the seized goods to the second floor of the Castillo. Secure all seized items within the second floor storeroom. Once I have completed my duties at Gallows on the northern docks, I myself will bring the buyer to the Castillo. Failure to comply in a timely manner will result in the most serious consequences. By order, Captain Mendoza. Drunkards, sailors flush with rum and the heat of the sun. Drunkards can be useful in a few ways. First, as blend groups that allow Edward to hide in plain sight, and secondly, as allies in the event of a scuffle. But remember to bring a bit of coin if you want them to fight alongside you, as these pirates won't risk their lives for free. Stede Bonnet, born in 1688, Barbados. Born into plenitude and wealth on the island of Barbados, Stede Bonnet seems destined for a life of pleasure and ease. The son of a successful and influential plantation owner, his early life was marked by tragedy when his parents died suddenly, leaving 7-year-old Stede orphaned and in a perpetual state of melancholy. His inheritance of some 400 acres of land softened the blow caused by the loss of his parents, and by the time Stede was in his late teens, he had already restored the sugar plantation to a profitable state. He married young and set about starting a family as soon as possible, but owing to what some called a disorder of the mind, he never found solace or comfort in his domestic trappings. To further complicate his unease, his firstborn son died in infancy, amplifying his grief and stirring his restlessness. As a means of coping, he dreamed of going to sea and sailing about the world, meeting people, living life as a man, free of the obligations thrust upon him. When Bonnet's ship was apprehended by the British Navy on suspicion of piracy, he was rescued by the pirate Edward Kenway, who, with the help of Blackbeard, and the others, eventually influenced the affable and impressionable merchant into going on the account himself. Blackbeard, the most famous pirate of all. HMS Intrigue was a frigate in His Majesty's Royal Navy. It was sunk in battle with the Jacobite off the coast of Cape Bonavista. The Revenge. The Revenge was a schooner owned by Stede Bonnet and was originally a merchant ship used to transport crates of sugar from Bonnet's sugar plantation in Barbados to Havana. A miniature ship model of the Revenge. Shanties. See what else is here. Oh, see, you have to have multiple games to get all this stuff in, huh? Image of the day. How did I upload that? That's not from the game. This is where it was before.
What can I do for you?
What was it even better? I'm just going to keep the one I have. 3 extra damage is not that much.
Done. Come back anytime.
I don't know which one it is though. Officers, small swords. British cutlass. Customize. How do you customize it? There's nothing to customize it with. I'll probably have to find some item.
Vamos a ver qué pasa.
Brawl's about to go down. What's this? It's a musical note. Yo ho. New shanty. You gotta chase him. Far out, bro. I lost where the chest was now. Come on, what do I get? Rings and a watch. Oh, where are they? Rings and a watch is not here. Yo-ho was the one I picked up. Probably this one here. Why was it disabled all the time? Fuck's sake. What the fuck? That's over a kilometre away. Nothing. Kind of like Dying Light, climbing rooftops.
Otro borrachuzo.
That's right, you just keep on walking.
This pirate sank one of Mendoza's ships. Come all to witness the final moments of notorious pirate Samuel Kalstock. Venid todos a presenciar los momentos finales del famoso
Why is it in
pirata
your mouth moving?
Samuel Kalstock. Our most distinguished and venerable Captain Mendoza will preside over his... For the crimes of forgery, arson, smuggling, theft, and murder, all in the name of piracy. Samuel Kalstock, you are hereby sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. Do you have any last words?
Like many of you, I came to the West Indies for a better life. It is my view that...
Let it be known that we offer no quarter to pirates and smugglers in Havana.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's it.
How do you blend?
Senor, you've come for the sugar.
I've come to see your debts paid.
Oi, you looking for trouble, friend?
Sod it. That's gonna make things more difficult.
Oh damn, son. That's some good shit right there. How the fuck can I get rid of these guards, bro? I think that one saw me. Nope, he didn't. Get off here, man. What the fuck are you doing? There's another one. Fucking look at them all, bro. Damn it, that failed. Come on. The fuck takes this long?
¿Qué está pasando? Te lo ruego, déjame vivir.
I'm getting away. There he is. What sort of retarded crap is that, bro? Get up the fucking... That's right. A little bit closer. Oh, he's on the boat now, huh? Ah, interesting. Good, they're out of the way for now. Why is it red? They already know I'm coming. Need to check if there's someone on the other side. There's no one else here. That's good. Now I can knock him out.
Soy una buena mujer y tienes cosas. Luciana.
It says pistol there. Do I have a pistol now? Pet, probably a parrot.
Up and over. Easy. You'll have to be quicker.
Alright, that takes care of them.
I only trade with ship captains.
Holy shit. How many of them are? How do you get out of eagle vision? You gotta hold it. Fucking snap his neck, bro. Yeah, bro. Face down with the fishes. Nice. More wine and spice. Just wine this time. Nothing here. Nothing on any of these boats. These people are probably wondering what the fuck is he doing climbing on every boat. Yeah, whatever, El Presidente. You gotta be shitting me, you can't climb that. Oh, well, there's no point doing what I was planning to do then. I was gonna go up to the other side and then jump down and kill that guy. Fucking, this is like Hitman. Hiding in places. There's no one else around.
I reckon that room would be locked. So where's the key?
Records of confiscated goods. Following is a complete list of all goods secured with the second floor storage room. 1 crate solid shot, 1 crate case shot, 2 barrels black powder, 3 parcels cotton, 2 crates cinnamon, 1 crate pepper, 1 crate nutmeg, 3 crates wine, 12 crates sugar, 1 glass bauble. Do not touch. Some more goodies. Bullet. What I said the room is locked. What room? Shit, bro, I didn't even realise it was there. I wonder if you can do it like Hitman, put him in the fucking box. You can't even carry him. Oh, you can. Fucking Hitman, bro. Medieval version. Kind of bodies laying around here. Damn, the sun is bright, fuck. Can't see a fucking thing, bro. It's very fucking bright. Why can't I pick up these? Muskets. Is he going to see me here? I wonder. Yeah. You just get back to your patrol. I can't climb this. Seems kind of weird. This is why I'm doing it. I'm just going to go around. Scaffolding, that'll do. I think that's them too. Oh, they're two different people.
He wants double work on the upper storeroom, so that's what we do. Don't think so much. My stuff is nearby.
Oh, it automatically switches back to normal view anyway. Drowning in the water, motherfucker. No matter which one I go to, it's going to be fucking loaded. You didn't see nothing, bitch. Castello della Rilforza. Completed in 1577, this castle replaced an older inadequate castle protecting Havana's harbour. In due course, the Castello della Rialfuerza, complete with sloping limestone walls and a moat, proved inadequate as well, and was later converted into an official residence. Oh, I thought that was one of the musical notes. It's the area history.
The scent of a slaver was on the hook. He was ready to trade his fortune for that cube. It's fine. The glass ornament.
This is funny as bro, just sneaking around here.
This Mendoza has a key that I should like to get my hands on.
Déjame con mis oraciones. Ahora todo Dios es mi consejero.
How can they not hear my footsteps, bro? Fucking hell. If I was standing there, I would have heard footsteps already. Much easier when these cunts are out. Whoops. Alright, cool. This is so good, bro. Only 2 assholes left.
Found the key. Let's see if it works.
Got to dispose of the body. It's just too funny, man. Yes, got it back. The sugar's there too.
Here's my goods. Time to tell Bonnet the bad news.
Really? After all that, anyone let him go in their room? Fucking no mercy, bitches. Oh, this is that. Yeah, this is where I was before.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Alright, that's it for me today. Avast, ye mateys. I shall be back next time.